I don't even know where to start with this video. The words of somebody that's conflicted. I remember you was conflicted. So, yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with this channel because I have a whole. Okay, there we go. I still don't know what to start with this video. I don't really know what I want to do with this YouTube channel. I have a whole PR team and it's like, I don't want to let them down, but at the same time, I'm not even really in YouTube for the money. I'm more so into like YouTube to make a positive impact on people. Because I'm making this video because like the topic came up with my mom yesterday. This was not yesterday, this was Friday. I was talking to my mom after I got off of school, and she said, she asked me why I want to make why does the ADHD do this to me? Why I want to use my talents to help people instead of helping myself. And to answer that question, I'd rather be the person that's remembered by helping people than the person that rather help himself. I get joy in helping people for the simple fact that I like seeing people succeed. And seeing people succeed and seeing people achieve their goals helps me see that I'm making an impact. I'm not making videos just for shits and giggles. I'm making videos to try to help people. The more money I get, the more people I can help. I would like to have a straight up heart-to-heart with my audience because I feel like a lot of YouTubers don't always do that nowadays. And I would like to be straight up and so for real with my audience because I typically just make like the typical gaming video and I put like no editing into it. I was using auto shoot for half of the time and I didn't even know. Yeah. So we're just gonna get into this straight up. I'm gonna go get some water. Jumping straight into this video. Yeah, I put socks on. Yeah, I put the chain on. Yeah. Noah, cut that out the video. Anywho, so y'all probably like, why wasn't this man posting for like a couple of weeks? Yeah, my mom has me in like this after school program, and it's like cool and peachy until we get to like Chandler, because I live in Gilbert. This area, like I go to this place in Gilbert, and they take us to a place in Chandler. On I think it's only on like winter break. So what happened was, two things happened. I'm covering both of these in this one recording. Yes, I sliced these up. Yes, I'm gonna put these together and edit them in CapCut. I edit better when I split videos up. So what happened is, it was only like my first week there. This girl tried to frame me for SA. We went to Chandler. This girl tried to frame me for SA. Now, I'm saying frame because I obviously did not do that. Man, I'm a law-abiding citizen. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I'm a law-abiding citizen. The chain made me look a little gangster, but like I'm a law-abiding citizen. I go from like gangster to like wearing badge. I'm not showing my badge number. Y'all not about to be logging into it. Y'all don't need to know where I live. Yeah. So that happened. It was like three girls, and I made sure cause what happened was they kept on calling me and my friends into the room. They ended up pulling me, they actually grabbed me and pulled me into the room, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why did you do that? So what happened was we were in the room. Cause I had them watching my phone, cause I was doing there's like a little scan thing, like that little shit. What is that called? Um, it's called like a dance pad or something. It's like the arrow going this way and then an arrow going left and right and like front and back, and you have to like click the arrow on some F and F timing. Friday Night Funkin'. The ADHD is ADHD. Okay. So I had them hold my phone. I tried to get my phone back, and I sat by them for like 2 seconds and then went out the room and I went to go hang with Gio. Jeremiah was not there. Well, he was there, but he was on the other side of the room. I wasn't like this with Jeremiah. Gojo sign. I wasn't like this with Jeremiah until the second week I was in Chandler. For some reasons, I'm gonna tell y'all why. Yeah, it gets despicable. Yeah, I went back. Yeah. So what happened was they tried to go and say that I SA'd them and say that I was touching them inappropriately. Because I assume it's because I called because they asked me out of everyone in the group, who do you think is most attractive? And I said, I'm not gonna name the girl because I'm not trying to get sued, but let's call her Bianca. That's close enough to her name. But Bianca. See, I said Bianca was looked better than the other two. One was a Mexican and one was a white girl. What happened was they're Bianca's taken, and I'm like, okay, I'm not trying to date her. Y'all just asked me who's the most attractive, and I walked out of the room after that. They go and try to tell the teacher that I SA'd them. The teacher was going through phones because the teacher was like, well, okay, that's unlikely, but the teacher went through the phones. They did a whole investigation and checked the cameras. And they did a whole ass investigation. They had the wellness coach or something. I think it's called the wellness coach. They had the wellness coach. And the wellness coach literally was there, and the wellness coach was trying to make sure I was alright after that because they didn't see anything on the cameras. And they were trying to frame me and say that I did something, and I'm like, I didn't even touch you. I literally just grabbed my phone from you and left. All of my friends were coming in and out of the room. So let's say hypothetically there were no cameras. My friends were coming in and out of the room. I told them just in case. I told everybody that was there, just in case something happens, back me up. Because it's two white girls and one Mexican. So my chances of winning this are slim. They don't know who your boy is. They don't know who your boy is. I'm Satoru Gojo. Yo, why more? I need to sit myself down. Okay, so I clutched up with my friends. They got suspended, and the girl's not coming back for a minute. Finesse. Neither of them all three of them are I only saw the other girl. We're gonna call her M. I only saw her when I went back to Chandler. And she was only there for 2 days, and then I didn't see her again. I didn't talk to her. I didn't associate with her. I didn't breathe the same air she breathed. I stayed away from her on the other side of the room, and then she kept on kind of coming where I was at, and I just moved myself further away. I was not having any of that bullshit. Hell no. No. I tend to forget that I'm black. I tend to forget that I'm black because I don't see race and I don't get the point of racism, and I forget that I'm black and that there are stereotypes. I don't even like watermelon. If I see a single person in my comments saying something about watermelon, I swear I'm gonna lose it. Where did my knife go? I'm gonna lose it. So that happened. I go back for the second week. What the Team Rocket pose was that? I go back for the second week. because like I had like a 1-day suspension. They had a 3-day suspension. She's not coming back for like, I don't even think she comes back for summer. So she's not coming back until next year. And like one only has like 2 weeks of summer, and I'm not even pressed about that. I'm gonna tell y'all why. I'm gonna tell y'all about every single individual thing that happened. So in both Chandler and Gilbert. So after that happened, I was walking. It was like the next week. I came back. I was cool and peachy with everyone. Yeah, this is all recent. All of this happened in 2 weeks. On my like, I think this was like my 3rd week there. Cause like I'm pretty sure there was like a middle week where like nothing happened. No. Something did happen, but it was only on Friday. So something happened. I had headphones because you're allowed to bring headphones into the place, and I was like bopping that King on. I was like smoking, all this Tuka pack, and this loud as fuck. I just got some top from the strip of bitch. She from Handkerchief just bought a Glock with a ruler clip, but don't play with me. This bitch a hoe. Met her at the store. You know how it goes. She wanted smoke, so I bought some dope and took her to the O. Yeah. I was playing some King Von. I'm not a YN. I don't want smoke with nobody. Okay. Now we got that established. This kid pushed me. I told him to stop. He pushed me again. He pushes everyone. So first time I was like, all right, you're good. Second time he pushed me again. I told him to stop. He pushed me a 3rd time. He broke my headphones. Now, I was already a little mad. I wasn't like crash out mad. Like, I wasn't like on the level of mad that's like, did I just miss the kick? No! Wasn't on like, how did I miss that a 2nd time and then trip? I wasn't on like, there we go. There we go. Okay. I wasn't on like a Blight Air Force timing. This kid proceeded. I asked him, I went up to him and like, we were in the gym. I asked him, yo, D, I'm calling. I call D. We're gonna call him D. Don't get it confused. I'm calling him the syllable D because that's his initial. I'm not talking about Demorion. D as in D-E-E is my friend. D, aka the D I'm talking about now, that is my oppositionary. Okay. So what happened was, I asked him why he broke my headphones, and I turned my back. Like, I was in the same jacket. My jacket mad beat up, but we don't talk about that. I asked him, yo, why you break my headphones? Let me get the camera up. Hold up. Let me get this camera up. I was like, yo, why you break my headphones? I turned my back, and I was like talking to like Silas and Jeremiah. Jeremiah's on the team. Silas, I don't think I asked Silas yesterday. It was not yesterday, it was Friday. So this man proceeded to push me. He pushed me, like, for no reason. I'm like, the fuck are you pushing me for? After you broke my headphones. He pushed me. I'm like, okay, you're doing too much. He literally tried to swing on me. Now, this big-ass jacket, this thermal-ass jacket blocked that shit. So what he hit was, he didn't even hit me. So I was like, all right, you know what? I'm done with this. So I had smacked him. I was like, that's cap. That's cap as fuck. That's mad cap. I can't get the recording because they said I can't get the recording, but I would have just like showed that one part because like I looked like I was about to black flash him because I was sitting there like because like it was going in real slow motion and I wasn't putting that much force into it. I was just trying to get him off of me. This man literally was out here pushing me. His friends apparently were trying to break it up. I don't think classifying 5 people on top of me, trying to get me to the ground, and then trying to stomp me out counts as breaking up a fight. So that happened. Silas was trying to pull people off of me. Silas was like my little white friend. He's 14. He was like grabbing people, like throwing them off of me and shit. They hit him so hard, his tooth knocked out. They like literally knocked his tooth out. It would not stop bleeding. It's his permanent tooth that's not coming back. So I was like, oh, hell no, I'm pissed. I'm pissed now. I'm like, okay. So what I did was, since I had like 5 people on top of me, I backed up into the wall. This man Daniel was like trying to fight me. I pushed him. He done fell. He tried to get back up. I had him in a headlock for like 2 seconds. Then like, cause like all of these other people, when I took those 5 people down and I pushed him back, he's like big. He's like this big. Like his stomach is like this big. Like he's built like a freaking quarter pounder, freaking Big Mac. When he pushed back, all of those other guys pushed back. All of them got pushed to the floor. They all got up. Jeremiah was out here 1v1 in Caleb. Now, I talked to Jeremiah way more than I talked to Caleb, but Jeremiah be annoying, because, like, he added me, like, to a group chat with this girl, and I'm like, why are you starting issues? And he was like, oh, here, like, hey, baby girl, like, how you doing, baby girl? Like, I love you. Like, shut up, nigga. You're fucking corny. Now saying this about my friend in 4K Ultra. Despicable activity right here. Yeah, so that happened. We get back, like, the teacher comes, because we were sitting on the freaking bench for, like, the entire day. And we're like, oh, hell no, bro. Take us home. Jeremiah and, freaking D, they had the easy way out. They were able to just leave. I was not able to leave because I was from the Gilbert. I was from the Gilbert one. So, I'm not going to tell you what it's called because I don't need anybody tracking my location. I was from the Gilbert one, and we were in Chandler. So, they could not just call my parents and be like, yo, come get him. So I went to Gilbert. I stayed out the whole day. I was cool. Gilbert, like, I explained the whole situation to them. They were like, okay, I didn't see you punch him, so due to perspective, since I didn't see you punch him and I saw him punch you, you're good. You're not in trouble or anything. I was good. My mom was reluctant about letting me go back. Yeah, I went back. I go back, and nothing happened. In between that time, I'm missing parts. There's this girl, let's call her Judy, or Jay, or I'm just gonna say Judy, that's easier. Let's call her Judy. Now, my friend Judy, different Judy, completely different person. There's Judy, in 4K Ultra. Judy like said she had a boyfriend, because I like sit at the girls table because I'm like relatable at times. I sit at the girls table sometimes. I swear if anybody calls me gay, I'm straight. Partially. Yeah, so like that happened. She has a boyfriend, but she's flirting with my friend Caleb, same Caleb that was in a 1v1 with Jeremiah. And Caleb was like, why are you calling people thoughts? I'm like, cause she is. But, like, I didn't say that because I'm like, okay, Jeremiah probably get jumped if I say some bullshit. So I'm like, I asked who. I just said, I don't even know what you're talking about. And he's like, the girl I was flirting with earlier. I'm like, I wasn't there. I was in the office, so I don't know who you're talking about. I locked in. I can say their names. Yeah, I can say their names. I talked to Trinidad and Jaden. Trinidad is my homie, and Jaden is the person I made the 5 Nights at Jaden's story about. 5 Nights at Jaden's. Yeah, so that's where that story comes from. The entire, like, series of FNAF videos. Jaden was only in, like, 2 of those, I think. But, yeah, 5 Nights at Jaden's. So, what happened was, Jaden and, I was talking to Jaden and Trinidad, and they were like, oh, yeah, I almost said her name. Judy is a TH0T. I'm not trying to get flagged by YouTube. Yeah, so they were like, yeah. I'm like, okay, how long have y'all known her? Too long. I'm repeating what they said. They said they know her too long. I said, how many guys have y'all seen her flirt with? They said, too many to count. And I'm like, y'all didn't tell me this. I was liking this girl, and y'all didn't tell me that she was a whole ass thought. I TH0T. And I was like, I was kind of mad about that, but I'm like, it's whatever. This girl was out here saying that I was saying stuff behind her back. And I'm like, she was like, Trinidad, what are you playing? And Trinidad was not about to answer. Trinidad was like, I'm not about to answer this. He stayed quiet. I told him, just say Roblox so we don't have to deal with this girl. He said Roblox. Before I told him Roblox, she said, "No, get out of his ear." I said, and I quote, "Shut your bitch ass up." Yeah, in front of the teacher. Did the teacher see or care? No. So that happened. She literally left me alone for like the rest of my time there, because like I was there for like one more day before like winter break was over, and she left me alone, and I'm like, yes sir. That happened. Finito, there's another girl, we're gonna call her A. She's pretty cool for the most part. She's one of the coolest people I've met there. She's like nonchalant, but she also like kind of matches my energy a little too much sometimes. A little too much sometimes. We don't need two hyper people chilling in the gym. We don't need somebody kicking soccer balls, and we don't need somebody dunking. So that happened. I ain't seen my boy Kenny in a minute. I don't know if Kenny goes here anymore, but he said that his guardian set him up for like the full year plan. So I'm like, okay, God, he's sitting there for a year, and I'm like, all right, that's not that bad. Here's the good thing about this situation, though. In summer, I'm gonna be good, because my mom's partner is going to enroll the nephews. Is it nephew or cousin? Anyway, my mom's partner has like a nephew and a cousin. It's complicated. Tori and Corey. Y'all will see Tori and Corey in one of these videos eventually. Tori is like 9 and Corey is 16. Yeah, he's 16. He's pretty cool. Tori is cool. I haven't met Corey yet, but Corey is probably gonna be cool too. I'm assuming so. Yeah. So there's that. We're about to become the Rugrats. So they're going to like this place with me in the summer, because like they have like a summer program, and they're coming with me. The maximum people you can have there is 302. I think they said 299, but they can push it up to like 302. Which is like 4 more people. And I'm like, okay, that works. At least somebody I know is gonna be there to be able to help me in these situations. So we'll be good for like the entire situation. Like the entire day will be a-okay. Here's something else. All of that happened, and like take everything I'm telling you, like take it how you will. If you want to unsubscribe from my channel, feel free to. I don't really care. Again, I'm not in this for the money. I'm mostly in this to benefit people and propel the next generation forward as best as I can. Because eventually somebody's gonna look at this and they're gonna be like, this person did X, Y, and Z, and this person's like respectable. I want to be like this person, furthering my knowledge when I pass the time that I die. I don't know when I'm gonna die. I hope that immortality is cracked, or like pseudo immortality. But I personally want what like Aizen has, so I could say, welcome to my soul society. Yeah, when I can start saying anime stuff and be like, Bankai! When I can start saying anime stuff and whatever, yeah, that's the good part. Yeah, so that's basically everything that happened in like a nutshell. This video is like 20 minutes long already, and I've been sitting up for like 20 minutes. It's like stressful, and my neck hurt. There we go. Yeah, so that's basically everything that happened in a nutshell. I'm gonna add on, before all of this even happened, I went out of my way to contact my ex, like before this happened. Like before like I met anybody at like any of these places, I went out of my way to contact my ex and be like, apologize, and ask her if like we could get back together at one point. I remember you was conflicted. Yeah, so that happened, and it was like very weird, because like I kept on texting her back to back, like I was like waiting a couple of weeks, and then I would text her again, and I'm like, god damn, am I really doing the right thing here? Because like I kind of regret doing that because I went out of my way to talk to her, even though like she did not want to talk to me, and she made that relatively clear. I'm like, okay, uh, everything I'm taking here is like everything that I just listed off. I take it as a learning experience. I don't necessarily take it as like a bad experience, but I take it more so as a learning experience to just push myself forward further. So like, so in my own eyes, there's no such thing as a bad experience. There's a learning experience that you use to push yourself further. Because in a lot of these situations, it could have been possibly avoidable, but at the same time, when you're dealing with underpaid staff that cannot stop someone at some points, that's like kind of an unavoidable situation to a degree. But like going out of your way to talk to someone, that's a easily avoidable situation. And that's like something I regret, because it's like, it was like, did I truly miss her, or was I just like, or was I like jealous of her getting with someone else? And it's like, it is what it is. I was relatively chilling about it. I've been wanting to make this video for a minute, but I was like, I probably need to fully heal and sit myself down before I make this video. Because like I really need to do like some reflecting, because I talked to my aunt and I talked to my friend. Shout out to Big Money Prince, Castlevania, yeah, Project Maxwell. Yeah, shout out to him and shout out to my aunt. I talked to my aunt about this, and my aunt was like, for you to be like racing in and out of relationships like this, you should probably be doing some self-reflecting. And I was like, yeah, I probably should, because like, I feel like after I like develop a relationship with someone, and then like after I like kind of fuck the relationship up in some sense, it's like I sit there thinking about it, and like it's like on my mind 24/7, and it's like, how would I like, I think of scenarios at times where it's like, what would have happened if I said something differently? What would have happened if I didn't intervene in someone else's issues? It's the what ifs that are like, that keep me like up at night, kind of. And it's like thinking about like everything that I could have done better, instead of being like, okay, I fucked up. Focus on the future. Yeah. Conflicted conversations. My melody was conflicted.